Hi everyone, my name is Emily and I'm the Young Adult Librarian at the Rock Island Public Library, and today's book talk for Manga Monday is Run on Your New Legs. And this series by Wataru Midori is about a first year in high school. His name is Shota Kikuzato, and he's actually repeating his first year of high school because he was accepted into a school with a very prestigious soccer program. And he and his best friend Take were just really skilled junior high soccer players, so they thought, okay, yes, this is the school we'll go to, we're gonna make the team as first years. But an accident during Shota's first year caused him to have to repeat the grade, and also he lost his leg. So you see him on the cover here, he is running with a blade. This is something he just starts doing as the book begins. Early on, he has a regular prosthesis and it's just for day-to-day use, walking around, getting around at school. But he ends up one day being at the station and he has to take the elevator. And he sees a mom with like one kid in a stroller and another kid like able to walk. But the kid who's walking has like an action figure, and it's one of those with like detachable pieces. And the kid drops like one of the action figure's arms into the gap between the elevator and the door. And when Kikuzato sees this, like the mom is trying to comfort her kid in the stroller because the kid is crying. So, Kikuzato watches and thinks, oh no, that kid's gonna get like hit by the elevator door as it closes. So he runs over and like stops the door. And this is hard with his prosthesis. It's not made for running, but he sees that, okay, wow, I actually can run. I've not run since I lost my leg. And it just so happens that in the train station at this time, there is a man named Chidori. We see him on the back cover here. And he is actually a prosthetist and orthotist. And orthotics I didn't know about, but technically that's like shoe inserts. So a lot of people use orthotic devices. And Kikuzato, in getting to know Chidori, finds that he wants to start making sports prostheses. And this is kind of a very niche market, but there are Paralympians and people all over the world who would like to have equipment like this, and it has to be made for the individual person. So in starting to run and finding that, okay, maybe I do want to give this a try, maybe I do want to have a leg of my own, Kikuzato ends up competing in a race in Shibuya, and he's already kind of made friends with a kid at his school who is on the track and field team. And the book is kind of learning more about this world of running and how Kikuzato, he has had to kind of give up his dreams of soccer. At least that's how he feels. But now he's thinking, okay, maybe I want to try this instead. So if you like sports manga, or even if you don't normally like sports manga, I would check this out. I really like this first volume. And it's interesting because this series started in 2020, and you can see the author's like, oh, I'm so excited. This is, releasing during an Olympics, Paralympics year, and obviously 2020, but I think the series actually follows the events of 2020. So in a later volume, Kikuzato's dad is working from home, and he is trying to figure out like, all right, well, I'm not at school, and not able to kind of have my usual routines, but I still want to like practice running. So again, sports manga, but also realistic fiction, because this is somebody who's dealing with the challenges of suddenly being an amputee. And also, it was interesting to kind of read about the different research, like the people that the author talked to prepare and write this book and get as much accurate as possible. So if you're looking for a new series, check this out. And thank you for watching. I will see you again soon.